kick off your weekend with some hoops on this Friday night. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Ali LaForce on the sidelines. So the Hawks will get the first possession. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, B.A., but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
A nice shot by Smith.
Nice feed by J-Dub, looking for the best shot, that's for sure.
And here we go, the Knicks in transition. And Embiid with the block. And the whistle stops play here. It's not a clean block shot, instead a shooting foul. And we'll see free throws coming up right here. Free throw good, Halliburton. And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Grant.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
Here's Ingram. It's hauled in by Robinson. Let's check in with our reporter, Ali LaForce.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. We chatted about Scotty Barnes. In terms of the game plan, Coach told me they plan to give Scotty extra attention, saying, quote, we'll try to make things hard on him. It's key we don't allow him to get into an early groove. We'll see if they can execute. Back to you.
All right, Ali, thanks once again. It's Eason with the jam.
We know Ingram as a scorer, but Brandon's really worked on his passing game over the years.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Barnes. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
You know this about Scotty Barnes. This guy is an exceptional athlete. That is above the rim.
A nice shot by Halliburton.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
And it's Ingram off the drive.
Moving so well at 6'8", Ingram can be a lot to handle, especially on the drive.
Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Halliburton.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Well, there's only one way Russell Westbrook knows how to play, and that is attack mode all the time. Nice drive.
Back to Williams. Pass to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Here's Eason. Here he goes. And he makes it.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his first foul. And the Knicks making a change here. There's a screen by Kamara. Williams from long range. Drills it from deep.
Jalen Williams, lethal from deep, folks. You can't allow him to get comfortable.
Here's Ingram. And it's New York with a rebound.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
The drive by Poole. Yes, it's good.
Oh, Poole is so slippery on the drive. This guy is so agile on his feet.
He takes it in. And Westbrook slams it home.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Now here's Westbrook. 6 points for him. Bagley sets a screen. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, talking about Jalen Williams, what excites you most about this kid, Doris?
Okay, I don't know where to begin, PA, because you are talking about a legitimate two-way force and a guy who has the potential to be a perennial all-star. He takes on a huge defensive assignment. He can sustain an offense when your star is off the floor. Like, look out, this guy's game is big time.
And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul. Johnson on the wing. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game.
Right, sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
Johnson on the wing. Pass to Collier. Clock at 6. Shakes him. Rips it home off a terrific move.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
And Harris throws it down.
And you can't let Harris get this close to the basket. When you do, this is what happens. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
New York leading by 3. Poole outside. Soft touch off the glass. Poole's got his second basket of the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half. And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for the Knicks. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Back to the game after this break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
Here's Collier. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton. And the Knicks making a change here. Atlanta shooting their first free throw of the evening. You got to give Isaiah Collier credit. He's a young player who knows his role, Doris.
One of those guys who's easy to play with because his primary job description is facilitator. Give this young man credit for finding open teammates. That certainly endears you to the veterans.
Halliburton on the drive. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
When Tyrese Halliburton is looking to be aggressive as a scorer, it sets every other aspect of his game. He is cooking.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for New York. It's a 3-point game. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. Connects from downtown.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
Outside Edwards. Takes the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Edwards got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Tyrese Halliburton loves to pass, but he's not chasing assists. He said, quote, "I just try to play the right brand of basketball. I like to see the ball moving. I kick it ahead. I'm just playing through the flow of the game. Assists just happen with the way I play." Brian?
He spreads it around. Thank you very much for the report, Allen.
Nice touch from the interior. Smith Jr. knows how to capitalize from this area. Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Back to Halliburton. Clock at 4. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Lays out. Smith no good. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Johnson with a bucket. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, B.A., you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
Back to Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. Smith outside. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Smith's got 7 points in the game.
Now shooting the 3 ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter.
And he dumps it down.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. The Knicks with the lead. Poole outside. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. The kick out to Williams. 6 to shoot. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Here's Collier. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Here's Poole. He's rebounded by Okoro. And Atlanta with possession here. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Poole outside. Down low. Harris. And Harris throws it down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Okoro outside. Pass to Collier. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Johnson. Oh, a special move before that shot. Johnson's got 6.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's Berenche, covered by Love, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Well, that's a pretty pass by Jordan Poole. He is better when he's making his teammates better.
Shot's good by Collier.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Poole looking it over. Puts up a 3. Love grabs the miss.
And one of the reasons they're down right now is because they've fallen in love with the jump shot.
Outside Johnson. Launches a 3. And it's Harris with the rebound. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the inside. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
Boy, more and more, Jordan Poole looking to give the ball up. You love the improved playmaking. Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Cool work in the interior.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
Here's Collier. No good. Misses at the buzzer. It's a tie game in New York. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Now here's Halliburton. For the lead. Barnes with the rebound. Here's Atlanta with the ball. One of the things you love about Tyrese Halliburton, his clutch game.
You need your best players to be fearless in those moments and to play with a verve and a confidence that permeates the entire roster. And you've got to be a shot maker. Tyrese Halliburton is all of those things.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
And here's Ingram.
At 6'10", Smith is just so long. Frustrating shooters.
To the middle. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Pass to Eason. About a minute played here in the second half. There's the triple. Hits the three-pointer. Eason's got 7.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
Halliburton goes. The kick out to Williams. New York working the ball around now. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, a savvy move by J-Dub. Just gets the screen where he wants it and attacks.
Here's Ingram. Smith with the rebound.
Well, he hasn't helped them much tonight, but they've gotten a lot of productivity from other players.
Here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
They want Ingram attacking the basket like this. It gets his juices flowing when he can get to the rim and finish strong.
Halliburton goes. The kick out to Williams. Butler going in strong. Yep, that one goes.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Ingram with the ball. Now guarded by Butler. From the high post. And it's New York with a rebound.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
And there's the call on Tari Eason. That'll be a second foul of the game. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Here's Halliburton. Oh, Halliburton! Send it home!
And just one of those nights for Tyrese Halliburton. He's kept his foot on the accelerator and he's putting it to the defense.
Pass to Eason. Kamara with it. He's picked up by Eason. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Eason pulls it in. The Hawks trailing. Westbrook taking his time here. And finished off by Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook off his feet in a hurry. Nicely done.
Outside Kamara. Bagley sets a screen. Right side Kamara. Just 4 to shoot. With the drive. And he bangs it home with one hand. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
That's 2 triples for him. 1 in the first, 1 in the second.
To the wing, right side. Lets it go. And it's New York scoring again.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
You can make the case Russell Westbrook elite in the history of the game at the point guard position. How about those hops?
A skill Scotty Barnes definitely possesses is the ability to guard multiple positions, Greg.
Yeah, he has that blend of quickness and length to smother shooters. And he has the strength to deal with bigger guys, too. And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. And the dunk by Halliburton.
My goodness, how about that explosion? Halliburton takes off.
And a slam dunk by Ingram.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Smith outside. Rejected by Barnes.
Send it back, Scotty Barnes. Show off that defensive acumen.
Here's Ingram. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. That'll count. No good on the buzzer beater. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Atlanta leading by 4. Here's Collier. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Collier's got 20 points.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Williams on the wing. Pass to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. The drive by Poole. They grab their own miss. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, J-Dub rising to the rim. We see you, Mr. Williams.
Here's Collier. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Butler up top. Shoots over Collier. Williams on the wing. And he drops it in from the low post.
What you like about J-Dub is he tries hard to get to the positions on the floor he likes. If he's in the painted area, that's a good spot.
Here's Collier. And he goes in for the dunk.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's the guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Yeah, nice job. Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback. Ouch.
That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, even halftime, they couldn't slow them down. They've been hitting from the mid-range, though, all game long.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Free throw good. Poole. Doris, after starting his career with the Warriors, Jordan Poole is trying to prove he can be counted on as a leader.
And let's remember, B.A., Jordan is a player who is just entering his prime. The championship he won with the Warriors should be really instructive about what it takes to be great in this league. When you've played alongside Stephen Curry, you have an understanding of what it takes. And for Jordan, it's just about putting in the work and continuing to grow.
Good for two!
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the fifth straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Jordan Poole! Oh, using that sweet stroke. Poole connects from deep.
Well, this is a staple of Jordan Poole's game, folks. This is why he is a volume three-point shooter.
Johnson. A one-handed jam. Rocking the rim.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
That free throw misses. And the second free throw is good. And Doris, you think about the top scorers in this league. They're creating those points with greater efficiency than in decades past.
Analytics is increasingly a part of the NBA. Teams are now understanding that three is more than two, and if you don't make enough of them, you have a math problem. And then the other highly valued shots in the game, and maybe the most valued shots, are restricted area twos. Listen, let's be smart about the game.
Halliburton outside. For three. Ooh, it misses. The Hawks lead by 11. There's the drive. Outside Ingram. And stolen by Williams. Smith outside. Shoots a three. Knocks down the trifecta.
Oh, you talk about guys close to 7 feet, and Smith is one of the best from deep.
And it's Ingram off the drive.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Hawks.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough. And, of course, they closed strong.
And they played well tonight, picking up win number 24 of the year.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between these teams.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Isaiah Collier.
You love this guy's confidence. He believes every shot is going in, and boy, a whole lot of them did.
Yes, sir! That one goes!
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Butler. 5 to shoot. Rejected by Barnes. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
Substitution on the court.
4 on the clock. Cleared away by Embiid. Here's Collier. Driving in. Oh, ho, ho! That's a man on a mission right there. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are